I love the name Noah. It's a gorgeous, soft-sounding boy's name, and let's talk about finding a middle name to go with it. First off, Noah has two syllables, so both short and long middle names work well. You might want to consider a family name or an honor name or other name that's important to you. For example, you might want to use mom's maiden name or think about an important family member's name like a grandfather or great-grandfather for the middle name choice. Since this is a middle name, you might want to add some more exotic or unique options to your list. You might pick something like the location of your wedding or honeymoon, like Austin or Rome, a type of place that you love, like forest or ocean, or a concept that's important to you. The name Amity means friendly, Pax means peace, Merit, Wilder. Feel free to be creative and pick something that's maybe a little more outside the box, since most people won't be familiar with your child's middle name. When we're talking about the name Noah, some parents like how the middle name starting with an N or ending with an ah sounds in combination with Noah, but other people feel that it's too similar to Noah. Think about combinations like Noah Ezra or Noah Jeremiah. Do those sound too rhymey to you, or do they sound nice and flowing to you? Or talk with your partner and look at some of your runner-up names that you were considering for a first name. What were your second or third choices that you didn't pick for a first name? And of course, there's countless middle names options out there. I've listed some of my favorites here. You could go with a more classic middle name. These might be honor names that you found in your family, or just traditional names that never go out of style. Or you may be interested in a more modern, unique, or exotic name. There's a variety here that have been becoming more popular in recent years, and there's quite a few different options to choose from, and of course you can add your own. If you like the name Noah because of its biblical associations, you could also go with a more biblical middle name as well. Here are a few choices, and of course there's hundreds more options to choose from. Let's go through a few more tips for choosing the perfect middle name. So when I'm choosing a name, what I would first do is make a list of all the middle names I like, thinking about nothing besides just the fact that I like the name. So just for fun here, I've listed out an example of 20 names, and you can read through them and maybe make your own list as you go. As a next step, say the first name and the middle names together and cross off any that you don't like. Personally, I don't like how the names that end with an AH sound or start with an N sound in this case. So to me, I've knocked these ones off the list. And the other thing to be cautious with a name of like Noah is you can see on there Noah Fox kind of sounds like I know a fox, and that just doesn't sound right to me. But your tastes may be different than mine, so just consider which names you like and like the sound of. Third, check the initials and make sure they don't spell something, or maybe you want them to spell something interesting. I made up some last names for this part so that we'd have some good examples to talk through. So for example, if you named your son Noah Arthur Graham, you might not want him to have the initials NAG. Maybe you find something neat that you like, or some creative initials that are meaningful to you. And finally, say the first, middle, and last names together. Get rid of any names that don't sound right to you. Again, this will depend on your personal tastes and what sort of feeling you have, but also give yourself some leeway. Most children don't go by their middle names, and most of their friends and even less close family won't even know their middle names. So have fun and don't think too hard about it. If you've gotten to this step and your list is still pretty long, wait a few days. Revisit it and then see if you've changed your mind on any of the middle names. Maybe another one calls out to you, or you found a few more options to add to your list, or after saying some of the names to yourself over the last few days, you've decided you don't like them as much. And so just from this example, we started with 20 different choices, and you can see we've now narrowed it down to only 9. I'd love to hear your comments on your favorite or least favorite middle name choices for Noah. And if you're looking for even more ideas, visit my blog for over 219 different options. You can click the link in the description. And thank you for supporting our channel.